Yo, what's going on, guys? Shane from Walkabout Sound, and in this video we're going to be creating a really heavy vowel bass, and this is what it sounds like. So yeah, it's a really interesting kind of bass here, and we're going to be going through some really awesome techniques that you probably haven't learned before. And Hero Bus has actually been making some really similar sounds like this that you hear in Dirty Work and other tracks of his. But anyways, if you guys like that sound, please hit that like button and click that subscribe button if you're new here, because we have insane tutorials coming out on a weekly basis. Anyways, guys, we're also launching an insane Serum pack this Friday, so you guys can download the mini pack. It's like a demo of it right now. It's just a free pack, so you know, I'll have that at the top of the description. Just go ahead and click that free Serum presets, you know what I'm saying. But regardless, let's go ahead and jump right into this. Now, first things first, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna choose into our vowel section. Where are we? We're at retro speaking, and now this is what I was talking about. This is a really underestimated wavetable, and here, trust me here, we're going to turn on our voicing, and as we move this up, here, let me turn up my volume. At first it sounds really it doesn't sound too good, you know what I'm saying? So what you're going to notice is, say we put this here, we do have a lot of cycles that are actually really visible to our ears as we go into the lower octaves. That's literally really close to Hero Bus's Dirty Work. Okay, we're just I just want to show you guys the power of the retro speaking wavetable, because that's what we're going to be using as the basis for the sound. But anyways, we're going to turn this to about at the 10 position here, and we're going to modulate this backwards. So we do have a little bit movement going on here. We're going to turn the mode to, we'll turn on envelope, and then we could just kind of create a growly shape like this. Alright, so this next part is actually going to really thicken up the sound, and I know it does already sound quantized, or I'm sorry guys, I'm sick, but yeah, it does, it's like a really old school sound, that's why it's retro. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry guys. Let's go ahead and throw on the LFO1, and we're going to bend this backwards, and I'll let you guys hear the difference that it makes. So right about here, turn this off, turn this back on. It just adds in more of a higher end to the sound. Yeah, it's really just starting to put it together here. Alright, so that's it for oscillator A. Now the filter is really going to come into play and help shape the vowels as well, along with the equalizer. So really, a big part of this is we're starting out with a vocal waveform, and then we are using the filters to even intensify that vocal, which is why it does sound like such a heavy vowel. But anyways, yeah, we're going to turn on this high pass 24, and we're going to modulate that with our LFO1. Now this is really subjective to whatever you guys want, but first we're going to turn up the resonance here. Now the cutoff, as I was saying, is subjective. I like it around that 56 point, maybe 50, 57. That's sounding good, and then we could drive that up. And that is actually sounding really good. Alright, so now to the effects. We're going to turn on our distortion, and we're going to bump this before our hyper/dimension. So our distortion here is just going to be really simple tube distortion. We're just going to turn up the drive just about 100%, maybe a little bit less, so we don't have as harsh of an effect. And then into our hyper, we are just going to simply turn up a little bit of mix on the hyper, you know, low size, and then a little bit of mix on the dimension here. Now the compressor, multi-band, that's pretty self-explanatory. We're just evening out all the frequencies here, putting it into essential equilibrium. Actually, equilibrium isn't really the right word for this, but yeah, finally here we're going to turn on our EQ, and we're just going to gain these two what is it, like peaks. There are these two peak slopes, and this is what the Q factor is going to look like. We're just going to go ahead and turn this frequency down here to around 63 hertz, and Here we're going to modulate it so that they are both moving in towards each other, and that's going to emulate a really vocal or like a speech sound. I know if you guys have watched my other tutorials, we do this a lot in some other growly sounds, but in this one it really just intensifies the vowel as well. So as you can see here, we're just okay, that's sounded pretty good. And then if you guys are really feeling exploratory, that's not a word, but or actually maybe it is. If you guys are feeling adventurous, I should say, that was probably kind of cringy. We can even turn on another vocal processing type filter, which is going to be, you know, our phaser series. I like to go to phaser 48 positive because, you know, I just like the specific frequencies that it's cutting out and adding in. Now that's a little bit too overboard to where we lose the essential sound. But anyways, yeah, that's what we have going on here. If you guys like that sound, make sure you hit that like button. Guys, I really just wanted to put an emphasis on this retro speaking because this is so underused. See that beautiful effect that it gives as we turn it down? It's so good. It just sounds like Hero Bus dirty work. Just throw on a delay with a low size or something, and then boom. Oh yeah, maybe shape it a little bit with a filter, and that's really all it takes. Yeah, I'm Shane from Rock Proud Sound, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sick, so I'm a little bit out of it right now. I just wanted to make sure I can pump out a good tutorial